Hello, welcome back to ITS 129. Today we're going to start learning about structured query language or SQL. And we're going to use it to create tables, a couple of tables. Yeah. So let's go and take a look at these. I have a database labeled Seed Store, and I have a couple of tables inside. Yeah. And you're going to be recreating these tables using create table command in SQL. Now, I have a couple other attachments there. I have a PowerPoint that's attached to this assignment, and you might want to go through it just to kind of take a look at, what it looks like to be, to use SQL, as well as I have a data sheet. And what the data sheet is just how you're going to be, what SQL, words you use to go ahead and label a field. So you might want to take a look at that as well. Now, we're going to take a look at seed products first. And, I just have some seed products as you would go to a regular lihimui type of seed shop. There's several around town. And I have the name and the flavor and price and where it comes from and the purchase date and the like. Now, the most important thing is to look at the design structure. Yeah, the auto number type, a short text type, currency, a date type. Those things are, the types that we're using for today, and there are others. I want you to pay attention to anything with short text because the field size is now 25, 25, and 25, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be using this view right here so that you can take a look at it and use the create table command to do it. Now, we're going to do seed products together. You will need to submit, you need to do seed store and submit that SQL. So let me show you how. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and rename both of my tables so that I don't, you cannot create more than one object with the same name. I'm going to kind of keep it open on this view here. Just going to kind of keep it open just so that we can see what we're doing. Now, to use the create table command, you have to go and click on the create tab, click on query design. Yeah, you don't add any tables, but you do click on SQL view. Now, we're going to be spending a lot of time here this semester, a lot of time. Yeah, so this is the first one that we're going to be doing together. It's called create table. So I'm going to select this and delete it. I don't need it. So I'm just going to type in create table. Now, you don't have to type in uppercase. That's kind of more of a standard formatting as you kind of write it in so people can understand that those uppercase letters are a reserved word. Yeah. So, this you don't have to do it that way. It will work with all lowercase, work with all uppercase. It's up to you. Yeah. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to do our first table. Products. Right. And then I have to tell it what fields I have inside. Now I have inside a seed ID field. And as we took a look at that, it's an auto number field. Now in SQL, the way you do it in SQL create table is auto increment. Yeah. Now different databases have different commands for this, right? For example, SQL Server has identity, right? And different databases, MySQL has, MySQL also uses auto increment, by the way. Yeah. But in Access, auto increment. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the seed name, short text 25, right? So seed name. And then you can use a char, a character field, or a varchar, as they call it, yeah, and a variable character field. They're both kind of the same. Yeah, I'll explain a little bit more later what the real differences are, but very little. Then I come here, then I'm going to do the seed flavor. seed, oh, sorry, I'm gonna be consistent here, seed flavor, yeah, seed flavor. And that guy was also a short text field 25, right? Short text field, so I'm gonna do a char again, 25. And then the next one was a seed price. Seed price, yeah, seed price. Now that guy was a currency. So we have to do currency here, currency. Now again, once again, where do you find this information? Char and auto increment. Well, I have a document again, and it has, you know, for currency, you type in the word currency. For, you know, you can use char or varchar, even text in Access. For numbers, int, int or integer, yeah. So those things are available for you. Currency here. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put in a parentheses over here, sorry. So get a close, anytime you put in a size of something, you have to go and put in a parentheses. And then we had seed country, and that was also a char, 25. And then we had a, what else did we have here? We had a purchase date, which is a date and time, right? So purchase date, yeah, seed purchase date, yeah, sorry, seed purchase date. And this guy was a date and time field. Once again, where do you find this? I have a document here, it's a date time, yeah, date time, yeah. So here we go, that looks pretty good. Close it with a close parentheses and a semicolon, yeah. So let's go see if it works. So I'm going to come here and I click on the design tab and I run my query. Now, if I did it right, if I right button click and open, I go to design view here, these two guys, seed products and seed product one, should be identical. And don't worry about the description for now. The description you need to add manually, yeah, but don't need to do it for this assignment. But it should be exactly the same here, 25, 25, and 25, see? So that's how you do a create table. Now, once again, we did seed products together. You need to do seed store, right? Let's see if you can do it. So until the next time when we talk about inserting the data into the tables, please go ahead and complete this part of assignment 6.